we have a Sasquatch, rank 2. Rank 2, 1 million health Sasquatch. Alright, what is going on, my dudes? So, we got this 7-star rank 2 Titania. I actually took her to rank 2 before the war season started, so I have an entire season's worth of fun fights to show you. I brought her almost every war. Pretty sure I used her for 50 fights this season, give or take something around that. So yeah, let's start jumping right into it today, man. But before we do that, we're gonna have a very quick word from this video's sponsor. Has this ever happened to you? Oh golly gee, I wish I could learn about a game with incredible graphics and a super detailed and tactical RPG battle system with an intense combination of PvE and PvP content. Well, never again, because this video is sponsored by our buddies over at Raid Shadow Legends. This probably won't come as a shock, but my favorite part of Raid is how incredible the character models are. There are hundreds to look at, and it feels like I find a new one every time I open up the Champion Index. Each character has their own lore and bio, and stats, so you can see just who is going to make the perfect member of your team. My favorite has always been Tatora, but the 4-star Vergis I got for free when I started has been carrying hard since day one. Raid Call of the Arbiter is now in full swing. To celebrate this epic limited series, Raid's adding some of the new characters from the series as champions you can play with in-game. Awesome, right? The first one is Artak, a mighty orc warlord. What's super cool is that Artak is going to be available to everyone for free. All you have to do is just log into Raid for 7 days between now and July 24th. If you've seen episode 1 of Call of the Arbiter, you'll definitely want this guy, and if you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Go check it out, and then remember to log in for 7 days to get Artak. This is seriously one of the best times to ever get started, and if you click my link in the description or the QR code on screen, you'll get insane bonuses. We're talking the free epic champion, knight errant, and other useful items to help progress your account. All this treasure is waiting for you, so just hit my link in the description, and I'll see you on the battlefield. So, as soon as the 7-star pool was announced, I was very clear Titania is my #1 most wanted champ in this pool. And today I'm going to be showing you why that is. So let's start jumping in, man. We got Ebony Maw on node 23. This is the node where they have Power Focus 2. It's the node where you can get rooted if you don't do anything. So obviously we want to avoid that and make sure we hit them, right? But what I love about her is that there's so much you can do with her haymakers here, right? So what I'm going to do here is hide my face for a moment, all right? Watch his power bar. I'm not really worried about anything here. I'm countering his heavies, going in, and I'm going to be building up to my special 3, okay? I want to try to have my haymakers ready for this, so I can indestructible my way through it, right? Just gonna go right for a special 3 here. Now, very often in this video, you're gonna see me going for a heavy attack before my special 3. That's going to double the debuffs. Not necessary here, okay? Ebony Maw would have been dead with or without the double, and as you can see, that's about 45 seconds there to take down the Ebony Maw on node 23. Very, very, very solid stuff here. Now, we have a Rintra. Rank 5, 300,000 health on node 39. This is Ebb and Flow Intercept, okay? This is a fun one, man. So I love fighting Rintra with Titania. Titania is my favorite Rintra counter. She just has so much going on for it, man. Easy knockdowns with the Indestructible, right? With the Unstoppable. Buff immune, so I don't have to worry about, you know, too much stuff with buffs, right? Of course, you can still trigger his power gain from his Sig. Because of the way Neutralize works, but regardless, what we're going to be doing here is essentially just getting up to special 3, and then we have a special kind of way that we want to go about finishing this fight. But we have our haymakers here, want to keep them active and wait for Ebb and Flow Intercept to go away, okay? Give it just one moment here after the special 1. Okay, heavy attack to knock him down, intercept with that, go for the heavy attack while we still have it active to get the double debuff, okay, in the corner. Now this is a rank 5 Rintra. Watch this. Flushed right down the 32k heavy attack crit. Done. Under a minute. Rank 5, node 39. Absolutely insane. So up next we have, this is like on path 5 in section 2, the second fight. So Ebb and Flow, Intercept, and Mighty Charge. This is a very, very, very tough fight, this Absorbing Man. He's placed here very often. I'd say most wars we see an Absorbing Man here. And Titania is just an absolutely incredible option. I've done this fight many, many times with her. Yeah, so what I'm going to do here is just kind of bait out the special 2. I'm not too concerned about getting rid of his Magma, because he can go ahead and keep that up if he really wants it. I don't really care. Nice, amazing, fantastic. I was trying to get the double debuff. He was just kind of standing there. But yeah, what we're going to do here is go for the special 3. He's going to be in the corner. And yeah, we're going to be doing some heavy attacks. Gonna be doing some regular combos. Gonna be waiting out a little bit. Gonna bait out a special 2 from him because now that his form is refined, we wanted to save that takeaway there. So boom, got rid of the regen, right? We're gonna intercept and finish it off with the special 2. And again, under a minute, Absorbing Man flushed right down the toilet. All right, up next we have another Rintra. This is this the same one? Well, it's a different Rintra, but I think it's the same fight, right? But yeah, one thing that's very important with champions, right, is consistency. So we'll skip to the fun part, of course. But just like I did in the last one, we had that little cycle where I knocked him down. Okay, I went for the intercept and then I went for the heavy. Let's see if that's a repeatable thing or if we just happen to get lucky, okay? But we're gonna bait out a special 1 from him, all right, just like we did last time. And now we're gonna go in, intercept, right? Go back, away from the charge in, heavy attack, double debuff it up from 75% health all the way down to 51%. We didn't have too many Furies there, right? But we're gonna go in, heavy attack. Heavy attack. We're going to go for another heavy attack, and then a little shove is going to end it right there. You love to see it. All right. Up next is a fun one. This is a Havoc on path 4, okay? With the defense tactic and everything. So this is going to put a heal block debuff on us. It is also going to make him unblockable if he gets re-debuffs on us. So what we're going to do here is bait out a lot of heavy attacks, bait out special 2s. The prowess is going to like kind of turn him into Hyperion a little bit, but that's okay. Not too concerned with it. We just really want to get to the special 3. And if he ever does happen to get, let's just say, 10 of his plasmas on us, we'll save the haymakers and we'll go indestructible when they explode, okay? But he doesn't seem to be getting even close to it at all because he's, we're pushing him up to the special 2. We're baiting out the heavy attacks, and he's kind of cooperating with us as much as he possibly can. But now at this point, we're going to shoot right for the special 3. All right. He's at 41% health, and the special 3 definitely hits very, very hard. Not to mention, we have all the fun debuffs afterwards and a regular combo. It's going to finish off Havoc there. All right, we have Mordo here, Ebb and Flow knockdown, heavy hitter. This was, I believe, back in like war number 1. I think this was the first war fight I've ever done with Titania with the 7-star, right? So yeah, against Mordo. Mordo's definitely fun, very annoying. I'm thinking to myself, like, how do I want to knock this guy down because of heavy hitter, right? So without, like a white Magneto pre-fight, it's a little bit annoying. But one thing that's great also is that she has the stagger on her heavy attack, right? Nice. She has this stagger on her heavy attack. That's going to control his power gain a bit, which is just great. So we're going to go ahead and let him just like do his little thing. He's going to like spam his block in the corner. I'm trying to bait out the special 2. There we go. All right, I want to get my haymakers back so I can go indestructible for a heavy attack, okay, after we get rid of that little power gain from him. So being buff immune is great. Don't ever have to worry about Mystic Dispersion, right? So we can kind of do this dance all day with this guy. We're going to go in, right? Now we have to knock him down. So we're going to back off, intercept a little bit with the Unstoppable for a bit of a counter punch there. Go in for the special 3. He made us work for it a little bit, but now we're going to go in and do a combo into a heavy attack, into another heavy attack, and he's done. Flushed right down the toilet. Okay, now this I love. I came up with this little tactic here for fighting Nick Fury, and I've done this fight, Nick Fury on node 25, which is a very common placement, probably about 6 to 7 times this past season with Titania. Now, what I do, this is node 25 power snack, right? You're probably saying to yourself, dude, Science Champ versus Nick Fury, are you like a stupid head or something? I'm not, I promise. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're kind of gonna keep the haymakers in the bank in case he ever goes for like an unblockable special 1, right? We want to make sure we just have those things at the ready. We're gonna be going for our light attacks in the corner, right? We're going, not at the corner, I don't know why I said in the corner. We're going to be repeatedly going for our light attacks against this guy. Here we trigger the Haymaker. That is okay. We're going to push him above 2 bars of power. He's down to 50% health, right? We're at a full yellow bar. We're doing good so far. This is going just according to plan. Now with the Fury up, right, I can go ahead and I should have done one more hit to get rid of the unblockable, but that's all right. Here he's going for the special one. It's going to tickle a little bit into the block. It's okay. Not too concerned with it, right? We're going to have to go for a full combo here to get rid of the unblockable. And again, we're good to go. He's down to 24% health. We got the indestructible up. We got the unstoppable up. He's down to 25% health. The important part is coming up. Archangel goes for the special 3 at just the right moment. I'll show you exactly how this works here. Bait out a special 2. He's at 6% health. I'm like, all right, this is good. This is good here. Watching his health, going very slow. And as soon as that life model decoy breaks, we're going to throw the special 3. Now, she has a very nice Petrify on her special 3. And with Despair, that happens. Now, he could be at 60% health. Doesn't really matter. He'll be flushed right down the toilet. In fact, I'll show you another Nick Fury fight later on from a path, right? And it worked just as well, man. And it's a very, very fun strategy. She is my favorite Nick Fury counter now because of that. The consistent Haymakers going unblockable, going indestructible, right? Going unstoppable as well. Just so good, so useful, man. And very, very great. Very, very great for just finishing off that second life of Nick Fury as well, you know? And there's no reason to hold the Haymakers as well. Like, you can go ahead and use those for a bunch of other stuff here. Nice, we're gonna wait that out. Go for the special 2. Bam! And I was running double edge there, and it cost me 5% of my health with the 1%. With the 1% there. But that's okay. Now we have an America Chavez, 250,000 health. This is a 7-star. This is node 19, I believe. So when I knock her down, she's going to go immune to debuffs. Or is this node 39? This is Ebb and Flow Intercept and node 39. So yes. So what I'm going to be doing here is just making sure she doesn't throw her heavy attacks, using the Unstoppable and the Indestructible to get a little intercept there, right? Now here, we're going to bait out the special 2, just block most of it. Now sometimes when I have the Haymakers available, I'll kind of dash into it, kind of like Kitty Pryde or Quicksilver, for example. But check this out. We're going for the special 3 here against this America Chavez. We're going to run right in because she has Mighty Charge, right? So we don't want her getting rid of those debuffs. And here, oh, we got the 7-star America, and she just about pulls it out there. But it's okay because one little combo, and she's done. Up next, we have on node 55, a mini boss. We have Vega's long shot. Hey, Vega. What's up, buddy? Yeah, so this is node 55. This is the Hard Knock Life, other stuff like that, right? And lots of fun. And yeah, we're gonna pretty much just stay very aggressive with this long shot. I used Titania on this node for many different Mystic Defenders throughout the season because she doesn't really care about like parrying, man. Like, she's just going to go, like, you know, it's gonna stay aggressive, just gonna build that special 3, and the fight is usually over, man. Against Longshot, I like to dash in on the special 1, stay close, get as many debuffs up as possible. As you can see, we have our Haymakers active. We're going to go right in, going to bait the special 1, just going to eat it to the face, and it doesn't matter. Now we're going to go for some heavy attacks, right? Into a special 3 after we bait out a special 1 from him, right? And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. That's kind of the story of all these fights, man. She's just very, very potent and very strong. And Longshot's down to 28% health. Going to go in. She's throwing the special 1. It doesn't matter. Knock him down, right? Yeah, he made us work for it a little bit here. We're chaining the heavy attacks. Doesn't even matter. We're going in. Boom. Dead. Nice. Up next, we're on Path 5 again, in Section 2, Ebb and Flow Intercept once more, Sadist, and this is going to be Magneto. Now, Magneto is part of the defense tactic, and every time he has a prowess, he's going to be getting power, as you can see. So he's pretty much, to me, it's just kind of like a race here. Like, I know that if I get to Special 3, I'm going to kill him. You know? If he gets to Special 3, well, I can activate my Haymaker and kind of avoid all the damage, but at the same time, I'd like to get there first, okay? So we're going for the special 3, and this is going to be doing a lot of damage. Down to 50% health, going to dash in right away. And that's really going to be it. She only gets stronger during her heavy attacks after special 3 because she's doubling the debuffs, right? And she's doing getting more furies that way, which is just great. So we have Mojo here. We have Mojo, our node 55. It's like 350,000 health, right? Mojo is a little annoying with her because if you go for the special 3, it's going to put you like in the middle of the field as opposed to in the corner because of Mojo's like special little thing, right? A special 3 animation, which is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. It's totally okay anyway because Mojo's cool. Titania's cool. We're all just trying to have a good time here, all right? But again, you know, going for the special 2 this time to get the physical vulnerability up. Oh, you can go right in with a medium attack while you're still unblockable. Oof, a little trick for you there, right? But the physical vulnerability is going to be great on the larger health pool here because there's always the chance he throws the special right after special 3 because of the distance on the field, all that fun stuff, right? So yeah, the physical vulnerability is going to make it just a little bit better here. Here we have our haymakers up, right? We're going to go in for another special 2, and that's pretty much going to be all she wrote there in this fight. Going to bait the special 1, and yeah, I mean, there's something Mojo could really do because we're immune to buffs, right? So he can't really do anything against Titania, against Spidey 2099, against Red Guardian and Ant-Man and Cassie. Mojo can't really do anything against them. We have Man-Thing on node 2. Sorry, this is node 5 on path 2 in section 1. And Titania is a great Man-Thing counter as well. Why? Because if you don't have buffs, Man-Thing can't do anything to you. Also, she doesn't rely on critical hits, right? So Man-Thing kind of like nerfing their critical hits doesn't really matter because we want to get to the special 3, get the burst damage against him. That's what we want. Here, amazing. Forgot that like the parries have a shorter time or whatever, which is nice. But yeah, just get to special 3 here, and that's really all we're trying to do. Right? I don't want to use the haymakers yet because I want to make sure I can go for a heavy attack here while they're active. Bam. He's going to be close to 3 bars of power. This is my first rodeo with Titania in war. He's not going to get to special 3 before he dies. It's done. 1 medium hit. Dead. Just gone. Flushed right down the toilet, as the kids say. All right. Consistency is key, right? We got another Ebony Maw, rank 5, cool rank up, right? On node 23, this is what we started with. Her heavy attack is great for knocking him down. The haymakers make things so easy, right? For a lot of different things here. We're going to wait for him to come in, go for the heavy attack. We can counter the special 1 very easy with the long heavy attack, right? Lots of good spacing on that heavy attack that she has, right? You don't have to consistently knock Ebony Maw down, but it's also makes things easier when you do. Titania is one of those champions, so I feel like has heavy more than you need to syndrome. So I know that when I use her, at least, I definitely sometimes use more heavies than I have to, and that's definitely a nice little disease to have against Ebony Maw here. But we're gonna go in, right? Gonna bait out a dash so we can get the double debuff through the haymakers. Oh my goodness gracious. Throw him into the corner, and that's going to be it again. Look at this. We're gonna go heavy attack. We're gonna go heavy attack. We're gonna go heavy attack, and he's done. He's done. So this is an interesting one. Ebb and Flow Intercept, Cersei, right? So this is a bit of a longer fight, one that was like, you know, safe to do because she has a really powerful stagger on her heavy attack. It's just really great. It's very easy access with the haymakers. You can get 2 of them, right? Because of the double debuff and all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's going to eat her glancing. It's going to eat her regeneration, going to eat her unblockable. And like I said, it's a bit of a longer fight, so we don't have to watch the whole thing here. But basically, I just wanted to get to the, special 3. I want to try to double debuff if I can. I just missed it. I did a parry when I meant to not parry, but yeah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Go for the special 3, right? You guys have seen this all before. Gonna go in. She is at 2 bars of power though, so I'm saying to myself, let's just play it safe. You know, let's play it safe. And of course, we just build back up to special 3, and we toss that guy, and then that was all she wrote right there. 1% health, and then she died from something. I don't know what she died from, but she died. It was beauty that killed the beast, I guess. Here's a little bonus for you. A little bonus. A little Absorbing Man bonus against Annihilus. This is a fun one. This is another very long fight. I should probably skip this one. So this is a fun strategy for fighting Annihilus. Alright, just hold the block button. If he throws a heavy attack, you could avoid it if you want. Don't have to. See? Don't have to. At this point, you bait out a heavy, you do your heavy, then you kill him. Pretty darn sweet. Yeah, that's how I like to fight Nihilus with Absorbing Man. It's always a fun time for the whole family. Up next, we have Weapon X. Weapon X with Titania, man. Now, Absorbing Man actually makes Titania immune to bleed, which is great. And I was thinking to myself initially, when I was playing War, I was like, okay, I can use Absorbing Man for EMP modification Weapon X. That'll be fine. But then I'm thinking to myself, like, man, if ever he gets this, like, weirdly passive, my form falls off, not immune to shock anymore, I could be dead. I could be pretty much dead if he throws a special. I'm thinking to myself, with Titania, I'm not going to die with Titania. So I went in here for EMP modification, buff immune, right? At this point, what we're going to do here is build up to special 3, let his rage kind of go away, and we're going to charge a heavy attack here, right, to get the double debuff. Go for the special 3. Okay, a little bit of a corner play there. Had to be a little creative with the corner, but go right in, and that almost killed him right there. And look at this, he has the regen, he's not affected by the petrify, so we have to out damage his regen. So of course we waited for Berserk to end there. But yeah, not too bad, man. We have another America Chavez here on node 2, the same node as Man Thing. We just watched an America Chavez fight though. I don't know if anything fun happens in this one. Maybe we like Haymaker through her special 2. That would be fun. See, I'm keeping my Haymaker against her active by starting with, like, you know, staying close so I don't dash in. Here, she went for her stupid little heavy attacks. But yeah, actually, she's just dying. She's just kind of dying here. We're gonna kill her off. That's all that was. A quick and easy one. Here's another little bonus. This is a funny, fun one. This is Buffet Overtime, Vigorous Assault, Sloped Armor, Human Torch. I'm going in with Baron Zemo with the Phoenix Synergy. Now, here, I went to parry, and I said, oh, he's unblockable. Okay. What's going on with there? I'm like, what the? He's unblockable again. I'm reading the notes. I'm like, yeah, okay. Sloped armor, no armors, Buffet Overtime. I didn't dex. And I think to myself, oh, the Phoenix Synergy gives him a Fury buff. I was like, all right, I guess we're playing this one stun immune because he's unblockable the whole time, but that's all right. So now this is really great. Watch this. So we're going to go ahead and do some big damage here. He's immune to Incinerate, so every single hit we do, we have a Fury when we place the bleed, a big 40k special 2, and then we knock him down with no contact hits with the medium attack, and he's just dead in 2 seconds. So yeah, Zemo with Phoenix, incredibly fun for Torch for a lot of reasons. But yeah. All right, another Mojo here. Another Mojo. We kind of watched a Mojo already, and it's just 20 minutes. We have some more fun fights to watch. We have a big Sasquatch boss to fight. But yeah, same thing. Get to the special 3, kill him all over the map. These same fights can be done all over the map. Here's a Nick Fury in section 1. We'll skip to the fun part towards the end, because we all know it's good. Oh, this is actually fun too. Watch this. So he goes for the special 1, unblockable, right? I have the Haymakers active. Bam. I mean, that's fun. And this time, he dies a little prematurely, okay? I'm waiting for him to not be unblockable so I can hit him a little bit. There we go. The protection is up, so this does, like, no damage, but watch this. He dies on his own! He goes down on his own. You'd love to see it. Okay, so this is interesting. This is Power Snack Hulkling. We're going in after we tried a different option that did not work out as well as we thought. So it's a bit of cleanup here with Titania. I'm like thinking to myself, not entirely sure how this is going to go against this Hulkling, but we'll try our best here. So what we're doing is just literally just comboing him to get to special 3, just like every other fight. That's all we're doing. I'm trying to get him to just keep attacking me like this, staying aggressive so he doesn't get to build his charges, right? I use my Haymaker to break his block. He threw his special 2. That's great. We're just staying aggressive, gaining more Furies. He went for a special 1 now. That's okay. We're at a full yellow bar. We're feeling pretty good here. At this point, I'm going to wait for the Indestructible to go away. We're going to push him up to a special 2 again. We're going to bait that out, and then we're going to launch the special 3, and hopefully that ends it. Let's see what happens. Can we go for a double debuff here? Do we even need to? I don't even think we need to. What's going to happen? Where's the special? Throw it. Oh, yeah, 3% health. Dead. So finish with a full yellow bar, and this special 3 would have killed from, let's see, he started with 81% health. So yeah, pretend that was a full yellow bar on Hulkling and would have been just fine. All right, we don't have to watch Maw again, but as I always say, consistency. Oh, here's a fun one though. Watch this. We go for the special 3, and the haymakers after are so good because people are like, oh, but what if they use a special attack? It literally doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter, man. She's so busted there. Another Man-Thing. We watched Man-Thing. We know what happens with Man-Thing, right? We have a fun time. Special 3. Boom. Okay, this is a fun one. This is a fun one. We have Quicksilver on Buffet Overtime. Buff immune. So we don't have to worry about Buffet at all. Titania is actually really good for Quicksilver. For a bunch of reasons, man. For a bunch of reasons. We could just kind of get to special 3 and ignore a lot of stuff. So I fought many Quicksilvers with her in Battlegrounds before. This is not my first rodeo fighting him, right? So yeah, just want to get to a special 3. You guys know by now, right? And I'm trying to get my haymakers back so I can like tank the special 2. That's what I'm looking to do here. So here, when he throws the special 2, I'm keeping my haymakers active so I can do this. Slow prevents the unstoppable, and it doesn't really matter. We didn't take any damage, and that's the whole reason why I did that. Okay, so now we're gonna go for the special 3. Boom, throw him into the corner, go right in, and combo away. Not even heavy attacking. I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. Boom, combo, done. All right, last fight of the video, man. We have a Sasquatch rank 2, 1 million health Sasquatch versus Titania. Who's going to come out on top? We're about to find out. All right. Titania time, man. We're going to go in and stay very, very aggressive. I want to get some staggers up to prevent some of the buffs on him as much as I can. We're not going to be able to prevent all of them, but some of them at least. Some of them at least. All right. So obviously stun immune, right? So we have to, you know, just stay very aggressive, intercept, all that fun stuff. We want to bait out the special 1 from him. He's being a little passive. I'm like, come on, man. We're going to go in. We're going to bait out a dash so I can go for a heavy attack we really want. The double debuffs against this 1 million health Sasquatch here for obvious reasons. We're going to go right in, go for our heavier attacks after our combo. We're going to slow down the combo a little bit here so we can get the double debuffs after the haymakers go away, okay? And we can cut down the cooldown. Look at what I did there. I don't do this often. I do this if the health pool is really high. We cut down the cooldown from 30 to 20 right away. Actually down to 18 even, because of all the debuffs that we doubled. So yeah, a little trick there. And as you can see, she's almost back to her haymakers again. And Sasquatch is down to 60% health. He's now in Wrath. All right, we're gonna wait for the haymakers to come back, and we actually saved them because we got a little shallow evade intercept thing there, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna go right in here, evade the special 1. All right, build back up to a special 3. I'm thinking to myself right now, like, I feel like I should probably get my haymakers back for a double debuff thing. Maybe I should just throw it and get everything back while I have the Furies. I probably should have just thrown it while I had Furies. Doesn't really matter. We're close to getting it back right now. We're going to go in, hitting through block. Heavy attack through the block with the haymakers. We got the double debuffs again from 49% health all the way down to 41% health. Now he's going to start possibly regenerating, but it's okay because, nice, but it's okay because we're going to go ahead and cut off all that regen with Despair, right, and Petrify, all that fun stuff. Now, this is a lower Sig Sasquatch because it is a 7-star, of course, but it is a you know, a rank 2 7-star. So still, the regen is very, very potent, okay, as you can see. But we're gonna rush to the special 3. Here we go. We have the haymakers. We're gonna go for the double debuff again. We can't reverse his regen because of Sasquatch's kit. It just kind of cuts it off to 0 though. But we can go in and finish off the fight like this. This should be just about the end. Dropping, actually no, because he has 8 wrath stacks. So this guy was building up his stacks like crazy, really preventing the damage there at the end, which is a little annoying, but that's fine because we're in a good spot. We have over 2 minutes left, right? He's about to go into wrath. We're gonna go for a heavy attack through the special 1. Heavy attack into special 3 here. Is this going to end it? We got the double debuff off just in time, and it's looking like it is going to be the finishing touch to the 1 million health Sasquatch boss takedown. Really, really solid stuff, man. Just really, really good stuff. So yeah, after that little showcase, man, I feel like you guys could see why I wanted Titania so much. You know, keep in mind that many of these fights were like close to 300,000 health, and like for example like the Ebony Maw and Rintra, stuff like that, and most of these fights were get to special 3 and you win, right? So in Battlegrounds it's the same thing. It's smaller, actually smaller health pools overall in Battlegrounds than a lot of the bigger fights in this video. So same strat there, man. And I was doing all this with a rank 4 6-star Titania prior. So if you don't have a 7-star Titania, you have a 6-star one, dude, she can do a lot of the same stuff. And also, she's missing her Sig ability here, which gives her up to 30% increased Fury potency against large and extra large champions, which is kind of crazy, man. As Rintra, Sasquatch, Mojo, who else did we fight? I'm just thinking in this video, Man-Thing. Who else in this video did we fight that's large and extra large? I'm not sure. I'm sure there's more though, you know, but just for example, other ones, Mangog, Apocalypse, King Groot. I'm just naming extra large champions now, which is, you know. And also, but a big thing here, whenever Titania inflicts a stackable personal debuff, she has a 10 to 30% chance to inflict it twice. That's up to a 30% chance to gain 2 Furies instead of 1. So it's a great Sig ability. I really, really want to get her duped. I love her so much. I always have. So happy to have her as my first rank 2 7-star. She's incredible for war and Battlegrounds, man. She shines so hard in there. And I love that. I love that. I love her a lot. She's just always been so much fun to me, man. But yeah, that's it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Another shout out to our buddies at Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Don't forget to click the link in the description to give it a shot. It's a pretty darn fun game, man. We do raid streams every now and then. It's always a good time when we do, so come hang out if we do. That's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed seeing Titania kick some ass, and I'll be seeing you around.